What's up guys, welcome back to another review video. So in this video we'll be doing a complete in-depth review of OxygenOS 12 C.46 version for OnePlus 9 and 9 Pro. So here I have my OnePlus 9 and I've been using my OnePlus 9 as a primary phone running OxygenOS version C.46. So as always, we created a poll asking you guys about what all issues you have been facing and what all topics we need to cover. So we got almost 1.9k votes with 60 plus comments. And guys, before moving ahead, let's keep a like target of 400 likes on this video, and still we have 80% of users who haven't subscribed to our channel. So it's a humble request, do consider subscribing and also press the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video. So before even starting the review, let me tell you guys, there are lot many UI glitches which are still present on OxygenOS 12. I have also seen random crashes, battery backup is too bad on this build. So for all these stuffs, huge thumbs up to OnePlus. Okay, so as said, I've been using this build from the day it was released. So I have lot many screenshots of all the issues what I have been facing, and most of the issues are related to UI. So here you can see a screenshot, though I have a notification from Instagram, but in the status bar, if we have the light theme on a device, icon of the Instagram also appears in the light color, or you can say it white. It's not even grayish, so that we get to know about the notification in the status bar. So this is one issue, and this I have been facing from the day one on OxygenOS 12. And here are some of the screen recordings which you can take a look. I wasn't even able to open the keyboard most of the times, and all my apps are updated. I have the same Gboard version available on my different device, but there I don't get to see any kind of issues like that. Those devices are running OxygenOS 11. Talking about another screen recording, so here you can see I was not even able to open the recents panel. Though these issues are temporary and it can be easily fixed via an soft reboot. We have another screen recording wherein launcher wasn't responding from the app drawer. So these are some of the UI glitches which are still to be found on OxygenOS 12 after almost 3 to 4 stable builds of same. And as said, initially these things doesn't appear soon after you flash the latest build, but if you start using your device, after a day or two, such things starts to appear. You guys let me know in the comment section below whether even you guys face the same issue or not. For me personally, yes, I do face these issues after a day or two, but a soft reboot do fix this issue temporarily. And still I have found for some users reporting issues related to AOD notification, though I personally haven't found any kind of issues with the AOD. So for me personally, there are no issues to be seen with always on display, or you can say notifications in the always on display. One-handed mode have still not been fixed. Soon you switch to one-handed mode, and if you try to access all the applications in app drawer, you won't be able to do that. I can't scroll up more to get access to the applications present at the bottom side. So this thing is not new, it's present from the first build. And most of the times I've also faced issues related to Wi-Fi calling, and I'm not sure whether it's an issue with my Wi-Fi operator or it's an issue with OS. So if you guys have faced any kind of disconnection issues with the Wi-Fi calling service, then do let me know in the comment section below. And another issue is also with related to Bluetooth. So basically I use this device as my primary gaming phone, and many times I have tried different Bluetooth headsets wherein I have noticed disconnection issues related to Bluetooth also. As said earlier, these things doesn't appear after the initial flashing of the latest build, but after a day or two, you get to see some or the other glitches on OxygenOS 12. After this build, I have also noticed bit of jitters or lags in the OnePlus shelf. So as you all are aware that we'll be getting OnePlus shelf update using Play Store. So this won't be a major issue. We don't have to wait for the OTA update to get optimized OnePlus shelf. We can have the updated version of OnePlus shelf via Play Store. And I have also seen people still complaining about the animation issues on OxygenOS 12. Though I personally did not notice any kind of animation issues, OxygenOS 12 and ColorOS 12 have the same animation, and it's buttery smooth for me. I guess some of the users are not used to the new animations present on OxygenOS 12 or ColorOS 12. As I said earlier, we do have lot many UI glitches on OxygenOS 12. So here you can see one screenshot which is being provided by one of our friend who is also using OxygenOS 12 on his device. You can clearly see a huge gap, and this screenshot is also provided by the same user where you can clearly see a difference. So OnePlus has still not optimized the OxygenOS 12 at its best. There are still many issues to be seen, and with this latest update, battery backup is too bad, guys. Here is the screen on time which I have been getting on the latest build of OxygenOS, which is C.46. So on day 1, I only got 3 hours and 5 minutes of screen on time with my normal usage, and all these battery backups are with always on display turned on. On day 2, the screen on time which I got was 4 hours and 26 minutes of screen on time, in which I did bit of gaming, nothing else. Day 3, battery backup again was pretty low, where only I got to see 3 hours and 20 minutes of screen on time, again with normal gaming of half an hour or 45 minutes. Talking about the overnight battery drain, so there also a huge battery drain was noticed, where you can see around 15% of battery drain was to be seen in almost 7 hours. Second day, bit of lower battery drain was noticed in idle situations, only 5% of battery drain was there. On third day, again you can see almost 20% of battery drain was noticed in the overnight. And most users have also been complaining about the charging speed on this latest build of OxygenOS. So here guys, we already did a test previously. That time at OnePlus 9 was running OxygenOS 11, and there my device only took 44 minutes to completely charge from 0% to 100%. And here, after this latest update, I did a battery charging test in which my device was charged 9%, and to reach 100% it took 52 minutes. So yes, even I feel charging speed is bit slower on this latest build of OxygenOS. And now let's move on to the camera segment. So basically there were no changes done in the camera app version, and I personally did not find any kind of improvements over the previous update of camera. And another thing which I noticed related to camera after this update, device was struggling a bit to focus on the closer objects if you turn off macro mode. Usually that never used to happen when I was on OxygenOS 11, but after this update I did notice this issue on the camera app. No improvements to be seen. Here you can see the samples, though this color shifting is still present on OnePlus smartphones. So whenever you switch between different lenses, you can clearly see the sky color in these photos. And this was the case on OxygenOS 11 too. So no complaints here, though yes, it should be improved a bit by OnePlus. Normal daylight condition photos are good enough, and clicking photos using front portrait mode, guys, there are still issues with the edge detection. So here in this photo you can take a look at left side of my face. You can easily find out the issues with the edge detection, though bokeh effect is good enough. The only problem here with the portrait mode using front camera is the edge detection. With back camera, portrait mode is really good. And another worst thing about OxygenOS 12 with the camera segment is the nightscape photography. I guess OnePlus should remove this feature totally, because it's of no use other than reducing a bit of noise in the pictures clicked in nightscape mode. This mode doesn't do anything better. You can check out the pictures. Left hand side picture was clicked in normal mode, and right side picture was clicked with nightscape mode. You guys can figure out the difference between both these photos. And now at last, talking about the performance part, or you can say gaming part. So as you all know, I do gaming on my OnePlus 9, which is my primary gaming device. And after this build, there are issues with the optimization. If we talk about optimization, BGMI itself is so much optimized that gamers are having a great time playing that game. And now OxygenOS also supporting BGMI optimization, and trust me guys, there are many frame drops while playing Battlegrounds Mobile India. First of all, you cannot play 90 FPS on any of the smartphones running OxygenOS 12 or even OxygenOS 11. And secondary, if you play with 60 FPS with the combination of best optimization from BGMI and OxygenOS 12, your experience will be completely ruined if you are into gaming. You'll see random crashing of the game if you are into the gameplay. I personally encountered this 3 times in a single gameplay. So I'm not sure how OnePlus is optimizing their software, but my personal experience says this current build is not at all good for regular usage, battery backup, and the performance, or you can say gaming part. So if you are the one who are into gaming and always look for a good battery backup, then I will not recommend you to update your device to OxygenOS 12 C.46. So guys, this was my complete review. Few users might be facing these issues what I am facing, and few might not. And if I have missed out any of the issues which you guys are facing or I did not face, then do let me know in the comment section below. So guys, as of now only this much in this video. I hope you guys like the video. If you like the video, then do give me a thumbs up. And also if you are new to our channel, then do not forget to subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.